My name is Alicia McClelland, and I'm presenting my data mining and information retrieval project. The tools I used were Google Colab and ChatGPT. I tried a few different platforms for Python. I downloaded a Python app, and I tried using an online Python compiler called Programiz, but ultimately I chose to use Google Colab because I had less issues with it. It provided the help that I needed, and I could upload files and text that I wanted to use or link my Google Drive, and I could save my projects. I also used ChatGPT for troubleshooting when I ran into issues or didn't know how to code something. It's been really helpful throughout the course. I created my corpus using assignments from all of my degree programs. I added assignments and essays for my bachelor's in education from Northwestern Oklahoma State University, my master's in English studies from Arizona State University, and my current program, the master's in library and information studies at the University of Oklahoma. This doesn't require any coding, just a lot of downloading and creating a zip file. So it was recommended that I do at least learn how to create a corpus with coding. I would have liked to create a corpus of medical texts about idiopathic hypersomnia, and if I had, it would have looked something like this. I did end up just using the corpus that I created with my documents. The first thing that I had to do was link my Google Drive. And then link my corpus. And this is the code that did that. Since my corpus contained Microsoft documents, I had to make sure that the program could read the docx files. I then pre-processed the documents by removing punctuation, extra spaces, and converting everything to lowercase letters. Then I wanted to see if it worked, so I created a query to search for the term magical realism. That was the theme of many of my essays during my time at Arizona State University. It listed the documents that used the term and a snippet of the lines where it was used. Then I created a program that wrote the lines containing magical realism to a text file. I played around with the documents a little bit more in Project 2, but I did a lot more in Project 3. In Project 3, first I followed the same process I did in Project 2. I imported the drive and the zip file and made sure the code would read the docx files, and then I pre-processed the text. Then I used word2vec to create vectors for words used in the documents. I made a PCA projection model for the words relating to magical realism. Here's the result. I don't think there were enough words relating to magical realism, so I chose another topic that I wrote a lot more about and had more success. On the next slide, we'll explore that. I wrote a lot about classification in my library and information studies program, so I knew I would be able to create better results with terms relating to classification. So I was correct, and the terms relating to classification created much better clusters in the PCA projection. I wanted to take it a step further, so I created a TF-IDF vectorizing with words relating to classification. And here's my favorite part. It was creating a visual for the results of the TF-IDF vectorization. Thank you for watching my video.